Today, you'll observe a remote online notarization demo using NotaryCentral. Whether you're a notary for a company or independent notary, this video is for you. At the end of this video, you should have a general sense of if this platform is right for you, and we welcome you to explore our additional capabilities. There are several ways to get started. In this demo, we will select Signings and then click New in the top right. So here's just a very basic form. Submit what kind of service it is. You can modify these as you need. Set the duration. You can set whether it's a live remote online notarization, if it's practice. If you charge a fee, you can set that fee here. The platform can collect that amount for you. If you don't charge your client through the platform, you can leave this blank. We will do that. So here, for participants, you can fill this in. It also has autocomplete. If you have repeat clients, you can select requires identity verification. You can toggle this off if you don't. For roles, you can select signer, payer, witness, interpreter, other. I will select signer. And if we see down here under creation automations, we have one enabled, so automatically send confirmation emails when a remote online notarization appointment is created. This is useful for me, so I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to click save. We're now in the signing detail view. You can see the summary up above. If your client has special instructions, it gets listed here. You can see your participants. If you click into them, you can find their contact info, other basic info about them. You have the checklist. So here you can see like confirming the appointment, uploading the documents, finalizing the journal entry, just all the very basic aspects that go into creating a compliant notarization. This is also a very customizable checklist that you can modify depending on your particular needs. For now, the next step is to upload our documents. So I click Upload Documents. Here you upload your documents. So because this is a practice remote online notarization, we can't click it. But if it were real, here's where you would select your document. So now we're in the Ron signing room. You can see in the top left, we have our same checklist that tracks our progress. You can click on participants. You can click on scripts, so your oaths and affirmations. We can click on chat. So this is useful if there's video problems. You can use the chat feature. You can have instructions. So if your signer has special instructions, they'll get listed here. We have our journal. So this tracks like the journal entry and all the signing room events. So we'll go into that later. And then we have our digital certificate. So this got uploaded when you first went into the Ron signing room the first time you did so. I've already done so. So it's auto-saved on my behalf. And just proceeding with the checklist, my next step is to add tags. So here in the document editor, we have edit mode, we have sign mode. Edit mode just enables being able to add clickable fields. So if you see in this document, signature of signer, I will select signature here. I want them to sign there. I also want, let's have them put their name. Now, if you click on yourself, the other user, my name here, in this case, Alex demo account, I can add even my seal. So at the end of the notarization, I can just tap to add my notary seal, my notary stamp. You also have these non-clickable fields. So meaning that they just get added directly to the document. So here, state of, and go ahead and add, say, Pennsylvania. And so on and so forth, text, signature, seal, stamp, whiteout. We have a lot of options, but I'm pretty happy for now. So I can click Apply Changes. And so now we're ready for the signer to enter the room. So because we had an automation set up, they should already have an email. Or we see here, Dear John Smith, thank you for scheduling a Ron. Time of your appointment, visit the following invitation link. There's the link. Also expect to join on any phone, tablet, computer. Test your connection before joining. That looks good. Also, this is a completely customizable email template. For now, let's go ahead and click the invitation link. Okay, would you like to access the microphone? Allow. Access the camera? Allow. So it's a 3-step process in this case. Read and provide consent, system check, and then ID verification and selfie. I will note that if you're in a state where knowledge-based authentication is also required, there will be a 4th step to complete that, where they would answer questions about themselves. Now here, you see at the bottom, it says waiting for notary to start meeting. This demo account has a configuration such that the notary needs to be in the same audio video room as the signer when they're completing this form. And I'll just mention that the reason for this is that it's been noted that this is one of the prime spots to detect fraud. And so as a notary, they can click, they see this pulsating orange start meeting. They'll go ahead and click start meeting. Now the signer can click continue to consent. They'll agree. Now step 3, verify your identity. So here's where they would show their ID document and do the live selfie check. And once they're done, they will be brought to the sign room. As a notary, you can click view and see all the credential analysis results. You can also click show credential images, and you can like zoom into each one, the document front, the back, the selfie, make sure everything looks good as far as you can tell. So now we're ready to start notarizing. So let's first start the recording. We're now recording. Let's go ahead and do the oath and affirmation. You can either click right there and it'll bring up the scripts, or you can click scripts, or if you know them yourself, that's good too. So do you solemnly swear that the statements in this document are true and correct to the best of your knowledge? They'll say yes, mark this complete. And now I'm ready to have the signer sign the document. So my preferred way of doing so is if you hover over the video of each individual, you can like click this area. So if I click it, I can then mark them as active signer. So at any time, only one person can sign the document. I want John Smith, the signer, to sign, so I'll click make active signer. So now they're able to start signing. You can see exactly where they're clicking in the document. Now, obviously, it makes most sense if they click sign on the clickable field. Do so, they'll add a little signature. They add that, now they'll add their name. You can see them adding that. And now they've completed their part of the notarization. So now let's go ahead and add our seal and stamp. So I can just tap seal, stamp, and apply changes. So now we've applied the seal stamp. So now the final step is to finalize the document, which means that the PDF is merged with your digital certificate to create a tamper evident document. So click finalize document. It also uploaded to your computer as well as to the cloud as for redundancy. And next we can go ahead and stop the recording. We can click finalize journal entry. Here you can see all the details about the signer. So their name, identification method used. You have all the signing room events. So every single thing that happens starting from the signing room being created all the way to their signature being added. We have action performed at, actor name, their IP address, the actual content, page number, what the page number was, the x-axis, the y-axis. This enables us to be able to recreate the whole experience during an audit. And we can now click begin finalizing. So here you can add what documents were notarized. So maybe it was an address affidavit. If you have a set of repeat documents, you can use document set. Whether you have like a package or just a subset of documents, you can do that. As to just pre-fill this document type and notarial act. I just set the notary fee, that's the only required field, and I click finalize. We've now finalized the journal entry. We can now release the documents to the signer so that they get access to it. They will get an email with the notarized document. So they can click to download that. And at this point, we can just close out the room, just locking down the room so no one can regain access to it. You can always click on View RON Files to review all your documents, your videos, and your notarized documents. Thank you very much. We invite you to explore our NotaryCentral capabilities and see if it matches your business needs.